Hello everyone, it's Amy here. Thanks so much for coming into my channel and watching my first ever YouTube video that I have created. It is a makeup tutorial to this look that I have on right now. If you guys want to see how I achieved this look and want to follow along, then just keep on watching. So we are going to be using the JaclynHillXMorphe palette that she created earlier this year on the eyes. I want to get started with using this really fluffy brush that I got in a set that I ordered from Amazon. I'm going to be starting off with the color Faint. And this is gonna be my transition color. I'll also be going in and dabbing into MFEO. So I am going to be going on with a smaller brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush that I bought in a kit a couple of years back, and I'm going in with the color Pukey. I'm going to be focusing that color more in the outer corners of my eyes. I love that this is a brown mustardy color. Now with that same BH Cosmetics brush, I'm going to be going in with the color Roxanne. It's going to be right in the middle of the palette. We want to focus it really tight here on the outer corner, not so much up. And that so far is the look on both eyes. I'm going to be going in with the first brush we were using from that kit I got on Amazon and just blending out all those colors. That way we have a really smooth transition. This is the e.l.f. contour brush, and then with this brush I'm going to be going in with the color Twerk. Now this color we are focusing more just close, very close and tight to the lash line. We're not going to drag it up a smudge. This one's already done. So let's go ahead here on the left side. Just like that. Now I am going to go ahead with this Wet n Wild brush. It's a very small brush, and I'm going to be using this brush to add a shadow right here to like the first half of the eyelid. I'm not going to drag it up. I'm going to keep it very low and kind of stop right there at the crease. I am going in with Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm grabbing the product right there on the brush, and I'm going to start at the bottom and just packing it in and then just dragging it up. Just like that. You do want to go in back with whatever brush you have. You don't have to add any more product to it. You just want to go in and blend in those colors. Since we put in that shadow, we don't want it to look like, okay, there's shadow and then it stops and then there's the regular shadows down there, the matte ones. So just go in and blend that out. Make sure to not like brush out the shimmer shadows that we just put on the first half of the lid. And we are going to be going in with the ink liner. I am using NYX's Epic ink liner today. Like that. We're gonna be done with the eyes for right now. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the face. I've already moisturized and primed my face. Now for today, for foundation, we are gonna be using Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. It says full coverage. For me, it's more like medium to full. You can build it up if you like. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with that. I'm gonna be using a flat top kabuki brush with my foundation, just putting it right there on the brush. And then I'm just going to be adding just the tiniest amount there to apply to my forehead. Ah! There we go. Zoomed out a little bit more, so hopefully that's good now. We're going to be going in with concealer now. I am using Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and the shade that I'll be using today is light medium honey. And then I'm going to be using my Real Techniques blending sponge, beauty sponge, to buff out that concealer under my eyes. I'm going to be applying just a little bit on the bridge of my nose, middle of my forehead, and kind of like my cupid's bow there, and then my chin. I am going to be going in with my RCMA No Color Powder for setting the under eye in the areas where I use my concealer. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to comb my lashes with mascara. Today I am using L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara just to coat my top lashes to prep them for the falsies that I will be using today. So let's go ahead and apply just a coat of that. I definitely like it more than the Lash Paradise. I think it came out. That was a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That L'Oreal one that they came out with, the Lash Paradise, dries out so fast. And yeah, I understand you can add like contact lens solution or like eye drops to it to not make it so tacky. But like, why would I want to apply something else into a product to make it work how it should in the first place? So that's why I don't really like that one. And so I'm going to be going in with this Real Techniques brush. This is the blush brush, but I love using this to buff out and clean up the RCMA No Color Powder. And then whatever excess is on the brush, I just use it for the rest of my face to set the rest of my foundation. Same thing with this side. Well, that was a fail. I just grabbed a Q-tip and clean off whatever that was. So we're good to go. I hope there's no like mascara left on the brush. So I am going to be going in today with Physicians Formula's Butter Bronzer. This color is a light bronzer. I drag it down a little bit to the side of my neck. Now I have a kind of wide nose, so I do like to go in and contour just a little bit. I have this BH Cosmetics brush. It came in the same kit that I was using for the colors that I was applying to my crease and my outer corners area of my eyeshadow. So again, with that same Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, using this brush, and I'm just gonna brush it right on the side of my nose. And then I kind of drag it right on the front there. We're going to be going in with Milani's Luminoso for blush today. I'm going in with a Wet n Wild brush. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply some highlighter. I am using, if I can find it, there we go. This is a fan brush that came again with that kit from BH Cosmetics that I bought a couple years back. I'm using this trio that I got in a holiday kit from Stella. It has like a bronzer, contour, a blush, and a highlighter. I'm going to be using this highlighter here. We're gonna now go ahead and finish up our eye look with the bottom lash line. I'm gonna be using most of the same colors that I used on my lid on the bottom to make it all connect together. So I am gonna be going in with another one of the BH Cosmetics brushes that I got in the kit. And I'm gonna start with the color Pukey and just blend that out. I'm gonna keep it in the outer part. And then drag it out just a little bit here to connect to our shadow right there. I'm gonna go grab that Wet n Wild brush that we used for the creamsicle color, and I'm gonna be applying it right here to the inner corner of my waterline. I'm going to be going in now with a Morphe brush. This is Morphe M432. It's a really flat brush. I'm going to be going in with the color Twerk that we used to tight line a little bit on the lash line. So I'm going to be grabbing this and I'm going to be just pressing it to my waterline. Okay guys, I promise we're almost done. I am gonna go and grab this really flat BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going in with the shade Sissy from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna use this to highlight my brow bone. For my bottom lash lines, I'm going in with this Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. It's a super tiny travel size that I got in one of my Ipsy bags a couple months back. I like it because the brush is so tiny I can really get down in there on my bottom lash line without having any transfer right below my eye. And then we are going to be going in with falsies. Like I said, we're going in with Kiss lashes. So just say Shy Kiss right there. And I'm going to be using the Kiss adhesive. It's the clear one. Let's go in now and do our lips, and I think we'll be done. I'm going to be lining them today with NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color Los Angeles. I'm going to be going in with Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Baracuda. Alright guys, so you made it through my first YouTube tutorial ever. Thanks so much for sticking around and playing around with some makeup with me. This is the final look. I will be linking all the products that I used down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Until next time, bye!